Yes, yes, yes. What's going on? Welcome to Dicey World. We back for another episode, and today we have a very special guest. We got a good friend, a professional MC, musician. I've known this guy for over 20 plus years. Wow, can't believe it, been 20 years. Uh, Met him in Atlanta, been doing his rap thing, his musical thing, his entrepreneur thing. Right now, he's the CEO of his own clothing, apparel, and merchandising company. He has a litany of great discography of great music, real bars, real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? For all you hip hop purists out there, we got a real lyricist right here. He got more bars than the alcoholic. You feel me? So, his latest project he has right now is called Running Out of Shit to talk about. And we're gonna bring him in and talk to him about his project, his latest project, any future projects, couple questions, going talking about hip hop, and then not the current state, but a couple topics that's kind of hot right now in the hip hop world. But without further ado, I'm about to bring my man in right now, my brother Alim Way, aka Alim, the fucks man himself. What it do, baby boy?
Dicey World, what's up with y'all, man? Having me, Dice.
Yeah,
Glad to be talking to Dicey World, man. Long overdue.
super long overdue, man. Welcome to Dicey World. Hey, who's this guy right there? I see. Who's that guy?
This is we call I'm calling this is Little Fucks right here. This is the character of myself. My good friend Jill, she made it for me. How you say it's like a memorabilia for the album. Run out shit to rap about. So this is my guy right here.
No, that's lit, man. I like that, bro. And one thing I've always credited you and told you about, bro, is your merchandising, your packaging skills, pause. You know what I'm saying? Just like the whole package, bro. Your whole rollout, man. So the artwork is great, man. Speaking of artwork, you are here to talk about your newest album, Running Out of Shit to talk about.com. Well,
Rap
that's the
about.
website. My bad, that's the website, bro. But I just want to show the people the dope packaging right here, man. My boy, you know what I'm saying? Got the nice South Beach colors, man. This is what you get with the whole package and everything. This is the CD. Oh man, you can see it right here. Look at this, man. Beautiful, boy. Look at that. Look at that artwork. And I like this link because that's the CD. But then the tape, though, it's like a different cover. It's like you right here. It's actually you.
Yeah,
And you,
that's
I like that. Explain that, man. Talk to me about the album cover and like the thought process between like the different covers for like the CD and the tape. I love that.
Well, I got a dope artist, G2 Futuristic man, and he's been working with me with my ideas as far as the characters that I want to bring to life. So, like this little fucks, like the tape cover, that's one of my favorite fits, man. Cargo pants, khaki color, uh, my custom Dickies Flux jacket with the Malcolm X Confederate flag on it. I got that from Chris Rock '99. So don't come for me about that. It was the play on the Confederacy, and I threw that jacket on with the bucket hat. So in the air raid, so this character, that fit of mine, just I love it so much. G2 Futuristic, I sent him an image, and he came up with that, man. He cartooned it, animated it, through my Super Soakers on there. Uh, that's for the cassette. And so with the CD, I had that cover, that art, that idea in my head for a long time, just like a room with spiders in it. That's what you see on the CD. It's a room, three spiders, and they're actually watching Spider Man, and it's one of them is saying turn this bullshit off because I think it's personally funny that some spiders will be watching Spider Man. I don't think they would be really entertained by that. So that was kind of a little corny joke I threw in there. But the room is just surrounded by like all my favorite things, from hot Cheetos to Eternal Water to Dutch Masters. My Air Race, my Asics, all the movie posters and rap posters you see. Those are some of my favorites. Some of the inspirational albums and movies I watched during writing the album. So that's what you had there. And I just always like, other artists would when they would do that, they would have deluxe album packaging and they would have different covers and stuff like that. So I thought that would be kind of dope for my project, to have a different cover tape and different cover CD, So that's what that was, man.
That is super dope, bro. I mean, like you said, I can see all types of your inspiration. You talk about the jerseys, bro. I see the Harold Miner jersey. That's dope. Miami 32. I see the Junior Seau. I see the PS4 or 5 controller. That's super dope, man. And just from a marketing standpoint, as a consumer, you got people thinking, oh, I want the pink tape, or I want the teal CD cover. You know what I mean? It gives that selection. It's like a real collector's item, man. I just like the whole thought process. I mean, strategically from a business standpoint, not the same, not comparing apples and oranges. I just get like a Nipsey Hustle vibe in terms of like, he took everything independently, bro. He sold a CD for like $100, man. There wasn't no leaks, no singles, no nothing. And that's kind of like how you come into though, bro. So I like that. Go ahead.
Yo, no, word up, big up to Nipsey, man. You right, man. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure, man. 100% independent, man. All me.
And then from like a a hip hop fan, and I'm not trying to like throw this on you, and you gotta agree, but just as a hip hop purist, like the vibes I get, the nostalgic vibes I get, I think about like just like in terms of the aesthetics and like the optics, the colors, man. I think about like a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with you on the CD. I kind of get that vibe. I kind of get like a graduation with the color hues, like Kanye West with the, what I'm saying, those kind of pastel colors. And then I get like a 3 feet high and rising, like this the whole color palette, man, from De La Soul. So I really do appreciate that, man. But I'm gonna take a little pause though before we get into like the music and the actual breakdown of the CD, man. You know me, Glenn. I'm a big movie fan. I love the movies with the backstory. That's why I love Batman Begins. It tells you how Batman became, or Bruce Wayne became Batman. So you from Pasadena, California, not to be confused with LA or Compton. You always are very adamant you from Pasadena. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pasadena. Like, what's the backstory, man? What was the hip hop scene in Pasadena growing up in those formative and influential years when you discovered the love for the genre?
Oh man, so it happened in Altadena, by way of Pasadena. Altadena is like a small city in Pasadena, and my street, man, Ventura, man, I was blessed to grow up with just a block full of kids, man, and one of the kids was King James, and he was like 5 years older than everybody. He's the oldest one on the block, and he had all the tapes, man. He had all the hip hop, and um, he was like, passing on, let us hear stuff, and we did our own. For me myself, I did my own little research in the house, watching BET, MTV Raps. My dad, he listened to Paris, Public Enemy, but just from this one guy on my block, King James, man, he showed me a lot of the stuff that that we grew up listening to, and it was just, I don't know how to say, it was just like, what am I trying to say? It was just real impressionable, man. I liked it all, man. And even being from Pasadena and Altadena, it's a lot of biasness with the West Coast, especially in the era I grew up in the '90s. There's a lot of West Coast, and then you have the East and West thing. But me, I embraced it all, man. I found something to enjoy from everything, from the West, the gangster West Coast, the conscious West Coast, underground West Coast, all the way to the East Coast, and in their style. Even the South and Midwest, man. So just having a big homie on the block, just schooling us and putting us on the stuff that we probably didn't get wind of. So that's
Mm-hmm.
hip hop upbringing really came from.
No, that's dope, man. That's a dope backstory. Shout out to King James. Do you remember any like those first songs or albums or tapes or MCs that kind of like that sticks out to you? Like, okay, we was on that Red, man. Or I know you said your dad put you on the Public Enemy, everything, but like, when you start getting too heavy, like, what was some of the first few people you remember?
Oh man, it definitely was Casual from Hieroglyphics. He had his single "That's How It Is." King James let me hear that song like Casual. That's how it is. And before that, I will say like Redman, EPMD, those guys. I wanted to learn Redman's Headbanger verse. Like that was one of the first verses that I wanted to learn on my own to rap. But I'll just skip to the when I heard Casual. That's how it is. I was like, I want to be a rapper.
Mm.
This is how, if I was a rapper, I would want to say exactly what he just said. So, Casual, that's how it is. That single, that song, Souls of Mischief, that's when you lost. They had a blue cassette, and King James had that, and those really were the ones like, dang, this is crazy. This is dope.
Mhm.
I'll give it to Casual.
Wow, that's a good trivia, man. Good answer, man. Shout out to Casual. Definitely underrated. You know, when he came out, I was like in the East Coast, Midwest, man. So I was kind of on the commercial stuff. It caught up to me like late. I was on that it ain't my fault. We had ain't my fault that yeah. So that was my song, man. You know, Souls of Mischief, hieroglyphics, and all that, man. That's a great starting point, man. That's lit. All right, now fast forwarding to the future right now, the present. Running out of shit to talk about, man, to rap about rather. That's such an ill name, man. I love it, bro. Like, give me the inspiration and behind that, man, that whole name, that title.
Well, for me, running out shit to rap about is I'm kind of not speaking for myself, but speaking for what I hear. Like I feel like rap, and it's being pessimistic, but I feel like a lot of the subject, a lot of the ways, with things we talk about, it's kind of ran its course. You know, it's not. I don't feel like anything is breaking any new ground. You know, and it's like what you gonna talk about next, bro? What you got to say? You know, everybody has a. You know, it's almost it's a lot of similar styles out there. You know, a lot of similar styles, and for me, I'm just like, what do I got to say? You know, what can I add to this? So that's really all it was, man. Like sitting there writing these songs and like, what am I name this? I don't know. I'm running out of shit to rap about, bro. That's all I can say about it, really.
That's so ironic, man, because obviously you got a whole lot to rap about, bro. We got 18 dope tracks, 18 bangers, man. It's so dope. I'm gonna get into some of the title tracks and the names and your favorite tracks and my favorite tracks briefly, man. But that recording process, man, like take us behind that, man. Like what was the time frame? Where was you at? What was going on in the world? Like what was the motivation? Like take me behind that recording process, man. When was it? Like last year, 2 years ago? Like what did you have to do to get motivated? Like, behind the scenes and just take me behind the whole recording process.
I'm gonna try to say this without dragging it, but I'll say like, I'll say from about 2017 to 2021, I had like a bit of a writer's block. You know, I was
Mm,
listening to a lot of rap. You know, I was listening to a lot of rap, getting familiar with new artists and their production really struck me. So I started inquiring about these producers who was making these beats on these artists that I'm like, getting a new bar of and enjoying. So from let's say from 2018 to 2021, I have been buying beats from all the producers you see on that project on the album from Sadu Gold, Jay Livingston. I bought a lot from him. We got a lot of beats. Messiah Music, Napster. Um, I don't want to leave anybody out, but basically, so from 18 to 21, I'm just sitting on beats and in my spare time, I'm listening to them and flirting with some ideas of some lyrics, but nothing, nothing solid, nothing really, nothing was like, yo, I'm about to do this. It was just sporadically, just randomly writing different to different
mm,
songs, and after a while, bro, I had at least 30 like things written, and so we go to the end of 2021. I was like, yo, it's time to get to the studio. Let me just, put them down. I just
mm,
was after COVID, coming in off the mandatory lockdown. So yeah, I got with my engineer Cal B. I said, look, I got like 30 things I want to record, and that's what we did. And then from them 30, I chopped it down to the 20 you see on the album right there.
mm. No, that's lit, man. Hey, like you said, bro, 2020, 2021 was a lot going on with the COVID, man. But I like how you said you had these songs pretty much in your mind since like 2017. Like you didn't force it, like it came organically. Like everything sounds great, well put together. Like the album has a narrative, it's a good transition from track to track. I like that. And speaking of which, man, I know you said some of those producers, Napster, Camouflage Monk, Laser Beams on there, Messiah Music, Sadu Gold. Am I saying them right?
You said it right. That's all I do, bro.
Okay, yeah. But also, what I was tripping about, bro, written, arranged, and produced by Alim, executive produced by Alim. That's crazy, man. Like, that's a lot of pressure, bro, to like come with the dope bars, the dope music. And then, if I'm correct, like you were in charge of like the sequencing, the samples, the track order, the artwork. Like, did you like learn this on trial and error? Did you already know this like from your previous projects, man? Like, how tough was it to like come with the bars musically, that pressure, and then have like the responsibility of executive producing too?
Oh man, it was a good question. It was really challenging to say the least because from my previous work, first of all, it's been such a long time since I've done it. I couldn't even tell you what my process was then to, put together an album, as far as the arrangement. But for this, these are, all beats that I purchased. This is it's 30 joints, right? And I don't
Mm-hmm.
set a format. Like when I'm recording them, I'm recording them in order in which they'll appear on the album. So after I, have them 30, I had to really sit down with them and say, all right, this would sound good as number one, or this would be good. That I don't know what I did, but I definitely had to do it all by myself. Like I got to figure out what's going to be one, two, three to 20. What's going to be the skits? Yeah, the movie samples. Everything you're hearing is like straight from my brain. Like I knew what I wanted to hear. With what I had, with the songs I had, I knew how I wanted to come out after. But like I said, after 30 to condense it to 20, it's not easy, man. You it's some that don't make it that you wish could have made it. But you gotta make the best project for yourself, and this is what I was comfortable with.
No, that's dope, bro. So for the tracks that did make it, do you like put them in the chamber for like possible like next projects, or just throw them away like totally?
Um, they're in the dungeon right now. They're in the dungeon. They locked away because I was thinking about that. Like they don't fit the theme of what's going with what was current.
Mm-hmm.
For the run out shit to rap about session. So they didn't make they didn't make the final cut. So yeah, bro, that's it, bro. They not on the team, man.
Well, with that said, man, like, what's your favorite song or track on the album, and then what song are you getting the most feedback or what's creating the most buzz from like the people?
Um, Definitely from the people, Pooch Ballad. Everybody likes Pooch Ballad. That's of course, all the homies love that song. The people who got their name mentioned, Dice.
That's right.
Uh, but Pooch Ballad gets a lot of love. Nakia's Crib, a lot of people like the storytelling on it, even though it's a real short story. People like that. Me personally, my favorite would have to be Goat Sheep. I like that one a lot, and I like Kaput, the last song. I like,
Mm-hmm.
um, but I like them all to be honest, But for sure, the most, everybody who's bought it, the tape and the CD, they always tell me about Pooch Ballad and dogs, man. Shout out to all the dogs.
No, that's a fact, man. Nah, you hit it right on the head, bro. You're right. The Nakia, that's like the storytelling is crazy, man. The Nakia crib. I think about Once Upon a Time in the Project by Ice Cube. I think about Jane EPMD. You definitely have a room and material to do like a chronology, like a sequence, kind of a like sequel to that song, man. I had two songs for me personally. Definitely Pooch Ballad, the shout out, man. I mean, come on, man. Narcissistic reasons. I mean, it's dope, bro. It's very nostalgic, bro. And not only that, though, bro. I mean, shout out to Big Limo for putting me in like the CD liners. I'm right in the middle. Shout out to Dice, man. Like, that's my claim to fame. I'm just a mere footnote in my dad's Wikipedia. I'm in the liner credit notes for your CD, bro. So that's my claim to fame when I die. I need everybody to run it up, bro. Brothers, buy this album, bro. Let me live in infamy.
You
No,
need
but
so
yeah, that's a fact, man. I love Pooch Ballad, but my favorite song, bro, is probably Minor, bro. You know what I'm saying? I love the flow in there. I love just the transition. I love the beat, bro. I get like that Biggie Smalls Niggas Bleed and Nas Shootout vibe from that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's my favorite, man. So everybody listening, check out the album, buy the album, run it up, and let us know and get in the comments. Let us know what your favorite song is. I'm interested to know. All right, moving right along though. So Jay-Z has Rockefeller, had Rockefeller clothing. That's what it's called. Right? No, Rockwear, my bad. Jay-Z had Rockwear. Young Thug has Spider, and Pharrell has BBC, Billionaire Boy Club. But my boy Lean, the rapper, he's Alim the rapper. You know what I'm saying? What you get on the album. But you also have a CEO hat when it comes to merchandising. And it's fucks with me. Matter of fact, let me see. I'm wearing my special shirt right now, man.
boom.
The special Raiders version, man. You know what I'm saying? This the fucks with me interview version, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So you got fucks with me, man. You got some new shirts coming out, fucks, man. Like, cause you like talk about that though, bro. Like just the whole merchandising, clothing, apparel, man. and it's called Fucks. And Fucks with me, like break it down. Where'd you come up with Fucks? I know it's an acronym. Break that down. Just give us some kind of enlightenment on that, bro.
Well, back in like 2008, thank you for all the nice things you said about Fucks, man. But Fucks, I came up with Fucks about 2008, and at first it just started off. I was drawing like crazy, weird things. I was like at work on the paint. I would just draw like just absurd. I would say kindergarten level type cartoons. And
Mm-hmm.
the first image I drew, it was a fox that I thought was a fox, but it looked terrible. So I had a homeboy. Shout out to Derek. He saw my screen. He looked at it. He was like, it almost like a fox. It was fucked up. Pardon my language. So I was like, yo, it's fuck. It's fucks. It's a fucks. It's a fucked up fox. So I call it fucks, right? So as immature as that is, I decided to tag everything else I drew after that fucks because I just liked how the words looked and or the letters, excuse me, FUX. So from there, I got a dictionary nearby. So now I'm looking up X words because I want to make an acronym out of this since I'm tagging on everything. And Dice is one dictionary I had, bro. I saw the definition for xenophobia, and it was the fear of things that are weird, strange, different. And I was,
Mm.
if y'all see what I'm drawing right now, hey, fuck, it's all weird, strange, or different. But have no fear is how I want to put it. Like, don't fear it. It's art. But
Mm.
so let me just say, so after I got an acronym, I got it rolling. Now it's how I'm gonna transform that into fashion. And one thing about me, Dice, I realized after buying a lot of like polo, it was like I don't like. I went to a party. I'm gonna have to tell the story. So I went to a party with a polo fit, bro, in Atlanta, outside like a barbecue, and bro, somebody had on the same exact fit I had on, bro. Yeah, everything I had on except the hat matched. Like we twins, bro.
That's the
Like
worst.
and that kind of bothered me to the point like I was like, damn, I don't never want to go nowhere and that happened to me. So
Mm-hmm.
from there it was like I don't know, t-shirts was booming. So I was like, you know what, I could put my logo on these shirts, and that's what I did, bro. From there it was like I want to just make fucks so I can wear it. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about going somewhere and somebody having on what I have on. So that's where the creation of it came from.
That's so dope. That's such a boss story, man. My boy had to boss up on y'all, man. But another side note, man. Not only am I wearing my "Fucks with Me" T-shirt today. If you ever go to my homepage on DiceyWorld.com, you see me with the little black shirt with the little robot guy shooting the heart. Man, ain't no love. You know what I'm saying? That's my special Valentine's. Every Valentine's day, I wear that shirt. But that's a straight "Fucks with Me" T-shirt right there, man. So I'm always repping the brand, baby boy. So yeah, I love that shirt. Like I said, every Valentine's I'm wearing that shirt. I love Pow. That's like classic. My favorite Pow, the hoodie. And then the Mighty Fucks, man. I would say those like my favorite three, man. But yeah, boy, you got like stickers, balloons, merchandise, lighters, hoodies, shirts. I mean, you got it all, bro. If I'm not mistaken, you coming out with like a new season real soon, correct?
Yeah, I got the clean white tee, black and yellow. Fucks everything since '99, like the secondary logo. I'm gonna throw them on the tee, but I'm not gonna let you say that without me addressing everybody in Dicey World. Everybody in Dicey World know that the Fucks brand. We did have a particular shirt design called Mighty Fucks, which was the Fucks Ducks.
Yeah.
We separated or replaced the hockey sticks with microphones. And I can't lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud to say this man right here, Dice. That was his brainchild. That was his idea.
My
Back
man, bro. Hey, it was a pleasure, bro. That's my favorite. One of my, like I said, my top three right there, bro. Love it, man. And I thank you for allowing me to like
you,
share that idea with you, and you being receptive, bro. And you just ran with it in the blue, bro. Pause, man. But yeah, that was a good one. That's a good story right there.
looking, bro. Good one. Yeah.
No doubt. All right, man. I kind of want to transition, bro. So to some hip hop. I got a bona fide lyricist, MC, historian of the genre. You know your stuff from A to Z, bro. And in news, recently, Tony Yayo got on Drink Champs, and they talked about who you taking, Big or Cube, and I think DJ Effin took Cube, and Tony Yayo said Big. Who you got in this, man? I mean, I know you from the West Coast, but you pretty like you're impartial, bro. You keep it very objective, man. Who you got in this whole Big and Cube topic?
Yeah, as objective as I want to be, man, it's got to be a little biased in sorts too, because I got to tell you, in my history, the first talent show I ever auditioned for was sixth grade. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go on stage and rap. Today was a good day, bro. And they booed me off. They booed me off. I didn't get picked because of the poop nanny line. Like they didn't even let me
Mm-hmm.
because I was gonna say that line. But I'm just saying that to say I got Cube over Big in terms of are they just saying overall or were they talking about storytelling?
You know what? That's a good call. 'Cause I know storytelling was a main topic, man. I think they got storytelling.
Okay,
But
so
I'm asking you though. I guess storytelling just overall though, Big or Cube.
okay, well, it's still gonna be Cube, man. And it's no slight to Big at all. You know, Big's dope, but it's like Cube just got a lot more songs to choose from, bro. He got a lot of heat, got a lot of classics. That
Mm-hmm.
first three album run is solo album, not even mentioning NWA. The first three solos is tough to compete with, man. Shout out to Biggie Smalls though, man. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm on that.
No, I agree with you, and I think I saw a little like follow up to Ice Cube directly. They brought him to that whole subject, and that whole conversation, and then Cube brought another aspect or dynamic to the conversation. He said, "Are we just talking raps?" Because I wrote movies too. Like that's a form of storytelling too. I wrote Friday, and he even wrote for like Easy E, that first album, bro. So his pen game is crazy, man. So, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like as I get older, I appreciate Big more so than I did when I was a kid in real time. Like his lyrics and his flow was crazy. Definitely a blueprint that we see people follow until this day. But I know in terms of like impression, like when Ice Cube came out, man, I was Dice Cube, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the hardest, bro. He was just like when Cube came out in his prime in his reign, he was definitely number one, bro. Like you said, his first three albums, America's Most Wanted was crazy. He had production by the Bomb Squad, Public Enemy, bro. Track for track was great. He had one of the best. And then the second album, what was that? Death Certificate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with one of the best disc records, No Vaseline. That was crazy. The third album. I mean, he's got hits upon hits, man. So you really can't lose, man. So I'm not mad at you saying Ice Cube. Now, further along, I know we talked about this a little while, and I know you're not really feeling this whole AI situation, this whole AI phenomenon. With the fake doctored up, voice with the fake lyrics, man. But I recently heard Beanie Siegel talk about it. And I guess Beanie Siegel, his voice is like messed up right now. You know what I mean? He said he was receptive to like doing the album using his old voice with his lyrics nowadays. So what do you think about that?
For that case, that's interesting. I'm not gonna knock that, because
Hmm.
you have heard him recently. He did something did happen to his voice. So
Hmm.
AI in a case like that, that's kind of I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. With that particular like Siegel voice is messed up. He needs some assistance from the AI to get him
Hmm.
old Siegel. I'm cool with that. Like
Hmm.
I'm thinking like maybe DOC probably could have benefited from that from a couple years back, a long bit back. But that's where I'm gonna stop with the AI is only for age like that, and that's
Hmm.
the age for Beanie Siegel.
No, that's a fact. I said so. I definitely thought about the DOC, Little Reese too, because his voice is jacked up, man. So 100%. I definitely feel you with the AI. I'm not jacking that. I'm not feeling that AI whatsoever, man. I mean, I'm not tripping. I know what it's meant to do, man. But my more concern is just like the legal and the criminal ramifications than just like people sounding fake, with the fake voice trying to update the artist. I mean, I don't care about that. I know it's a little money grab. But look though, man, I got a rapid fire for you. 4 questions, all right? Rapid fire, man. Dealing with albums, all right? We're gonna do rapid fire. Give me one or the other. All right, we're gonna start with All Eyes on Me or Machiavelli.
Machiavelli.
Woo! I wasn't expecting that. Very good, my boy. I agree. All right, Supreme Clientele or Purple Tape?
Supreme Clientele.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I want if I had to say I'm with you, bro. I mean, yeah. I mean, I might even take what was the first joint? What was Ghost's first album, bro?
Hey, man.
Yeah, I might take Iron Man over Supreme Clientele, but Supreme over Purple Tape, I like that. It was written or Illmatic.
Oh, it was written.
All right, last one. Chronic or Doggy Style?
Chronic. What am I thinking about? Chronic.
Yeah, yeah. Now I feel you though, man. I mean, Doggy Style though. I mean, you could say. I mean, before all those Death Row albums, you had to have Chronic. That set the tone, bro. It had so many bangers. It was politically conscious, man. It gave you insight, for us outsiders outside of California with the whole riots and everything. It was basically like Snoop's intro debut to the world. Dr. Dre outside of NWA. No, it was too dope, bro. But Doggy Style got some bangers too, though, bro. Like
Oh, every out from these four, the ones that I didn't pick, bro. Those are certified like classics, bro. All bangers.
mhm.
I just you asking me to pick one. I'm just gonna pick one I ain't think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't. It's no wrong answer. But yeah, uh, that Doggy Style, man. That's probably one of the most anticipated rap releases. Like, but that's off the Chronic. Like you heard Snoop all over the Chronic.
Yeah.
Yo, when is he coming out? And that shit
Yeah.
came out. Yeah, Doggy Style. Shout out to Doggy Style. It's a dope album, man.
You ain't lying, bro. Snoop was like Victor Wembanyama back in the day, bro. People was waiting for that Doggy Style. It was like Wemby. Oh man. Well,
Snoop
look,
Wimby,
man. What you say?
Snoop Wimbyama.
Yeah, right. Well, look, man. I appreciate it. It's been like 30 plus minutes, man. This is very interesting, bro. Um, I'm just so impressed, man, from everything, bro, from like the physical copies to what you're doing out here, man. A definite, proponent of real hip hop, independent, man, doing it your way, your style. You ain't following no ways, anything. You create your own path, you're blazing your own trail for others to follow, bro. Super impressed, man. And running out of shit to rapabout.com. That's the physical website they can go to and actually
Right,
buy the album, right?
right, yeah, because it's not on any streaming platforms, man. It's just straight to the website, just straight, for Alim and fucks, yo. So that's it.
Now get it while you can, because it's like the second go around. Because I know you sold out the first batch, and this next batch you re-upped on recently. Is this gonna be like the last batch, or are you going to like?
Yeah, bro. Once these physicals go,
Mhm,
it's over. I might put it out on streaming later. Who knows, man? But I know
mhm.
as far as these physicals, once they gone, I don't foresee them coming back, man. It's just something I want to do with this album, make it limited and exclusive for those who want to, you know.
No, that's a fact. Catch it while you can, like the gingerbread man. All right, man. So what's next though, bro? Like, we gonna just simmer on this album. We gonna work on some new projects. I know you said you got the new fuck shirts coming out real soon, man. But musically, we got anything coming up?
Yeah, man, I'm actually in the thick of it now. Writing or recording, finish up recording my new album, man. The follow up to this, and it's I don't want to spoil it, man, but it's gonna be good, man. Y'all gonna I'm looking forward to y'all hearing this one, man, for real.
Woo. You work on the same producers. We got a new crop. What we dealing with?
Oh man, so for this project I'm working on particularly, man, I got this one producer, man. We've been locked in named Jason, Jason, man, and he's been cooking, man. We've been cooking, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's like I'm excited. I've been excited working on this follow up to Run Out Shit to Rap About. So that's what's coming.
Yeah,
Where we at now? July.
yeah.
New album for me before the end of the year for sure, man.
Oh, I love it, bro. Can't wait, man. Great for the Christmas time season. Great little holiday, a stocking stuffer to give your favorite hip hop fan. Give him some more hip hop, man. For my main man, Lane. But look, bro, before we dip out, you got any shout outs, bro?
Just shout out to DiceyWorld, everybody watching. Shout out to all my family, my aunties, my sister, my brothers, my friends, anybody watching this, man. You tune in to Dice and Alim, and I thank you for your time and checking us out, bro. That's it. That's all my shout outs.
My boy. Well, shit, we out of here, man. I appreciate you, Lean. Till next time, my boy. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining the Dicey World.
Much love, man. Shout out to Dicey World. Till next
Uh,
time.
in a minute. Yeah. Oh man, that was dope. My main man, Aline, came through and blessed us. Came through and blessed the kid, man. So like he said, go out, to the website, running out of shit to rapabout.com, run it up, you know what I'm saying? Uh buy that album, support, good music, support black artists. I appreciate him coming by, giving some insight. We heard what we hear, what we learned. We learned the recording process. We learned, the motivation of the album. How it came about, how he put it together, the producers, people he working with. That was just a great interview, man. I really thank Alim a lot for coming through, man. Do your homework on Fucks with me, aka Alim, coming through the dicey world to talk about running out shit to rap about. It do hit different. You feel me? But that's my time. Remember, boys and girls, anything can happen in Dice World, and we out.